Coffee candle making. This is such a fun and unique take on traditional candles. Not only do these smell amazing, but the gel gives them a really cool, jiggly texture that's super satisfying. For this project, I'm using a mineral oil based gel wax. You just want to cut or break them into smaller pieces so it will melt easily and evenly. Add the gel wax pieces to a double boiler and just use indirect heat to gently melt the wax without scorching it. And you really want to stir frequently until it is fully melted and liquefied. Here I am making a mess of the entire gel wax. So, once your gel has become solid, it is going to look something like this. I had added a brown candle dye pigment and the color has come out perfect. I just love how it looks, and I'll just add the links below for your review. The color itself, I didn't really like add a lot of it, but then the pigment has come out really, really well, and I just love the texture of it as well. And here what I'm doing is I'm just going to cut it into pieces, and I just want to make it look like actual ice, but I took like a detour and I didn't really want to make like a clear gel ice, and hence I tried to make this brown colored as well. Like the coffee hack that we do, we try and freeze those coffee brews in ice, and then this is exactly, or more or less, this is how it looks, and this is what I wanted to do. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I am just chopping them off really, really slowly. Trust me, this is the most satisfying process that I have found. And I just started candle making as a hobby a few years ago. I've always loved the cozy ambience that a candlelight brings to a space. And yeah, at first I was just making basic soy wax candles and giving them to friends and family as gifts. But the more I learned and experimented, the more my passion grew. Last year, I finally took the leap and turned my candle making into a fully fledged business that I run out of my home studio. As you know, I handcraft small batches of unique candles using premium waxes, oils, and wax blends. My background is actually in product management, but I found this creative outlet to be so fulfilling. And yeah, as you can see, I figured out that the dark coffee color would look amazing in this clear gel. So now we're just going to start by cleaning our glass container. I always use isopropyl alcohol because I know it just cleans out any dust or debris. And as you all know, I also try to make my own wicks. So I'm just making my own wicks here. It is a process, but I really enjoy it as well. So yeah, that's how it is. It's not really difficult. I think once you get a hang of it, it's much easier and gives you so much more freedom to do things your way. And I actually created a video on this as well, so if you all want to watch it, I can link it below for you and you all can review it. It's a very simple process. Once you learn it, you've learned the ropes of how to create your own wigs. And yeah, I'm just using a plier and then chopping off the wig, and that's it. The wig is ready. Here I'm going to use two wigs because the gel itself has a very high melting point, and it really lasts a very long time. So I didn't want to have like a weak wig, and hence I added two wigs. And yeah, I think that will help. And this is actually the first time I'm making these, so yeah, I beg your pardon. I'm just using two wig stickers that'll help me place these in place so that they don't really move when I add the wigs. And as you can see, I actually just got my nails done yesterday, and I don't know if it's like a blessing in disguise or what, but ever since I got my nails done, my maid refused to come. So I've actually been doing a lot of house chores today, and I was really wondering if my nails are going to stay as is for the next 21 days or not. So yeah, that's how it is. Now that we've already put the wigs in place, we're going to start by adding the ice cubes here. So I tried to roughly chop them. They're not as perfect as the real ice cubes, but as you can see, I tried my best. So don't hold it against me. And yeah, I'm just adding these, and then we're going to top it off with our milk. Our milk is nothing but 50% gel wax and 50% soy wax. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. First, I'm just going to like slowly arrange this, and like I said, it's just a fun and creative project, so I don't really think I'm going to be selling it anytime soon. And I just wanted to sort of show it to you all, and hence I thought of created it. And it's been so long that we've created any kind of candles on the channel, and hence I really wanted to sort of break free and try and do something different this time. So yeah, these are the gel waxes, and that is the soy wax, which I'm going to quickly melt and be back. Our glass is already ready. Let's quickly melt our max wax, my bad. And yeah, so this gel wax comes in a nice plastic bag, which I store away after I've used it up. I'm actually creating two, and this is the second one where I'm adding the ice cubes. As you can see, these ones have come out really perfect, and I really liked it. This looks so nice. I am just thinking to make another one next week where I can use clear gel as the ice instead of the brown one. And as you can see, I'm just using the brown candle dye here. It's a really pigmented candle dye. I am definitely in love with it. I've used this for so long. I mean, since this is a creative project, I'm not really giving any heed to any kind of measurements or anything. I'm just going with my gut, but the dye itself is to die for. So yeah, I'm just going to place it as we place our ice. And now I'm just going to pour our milk, aka gel and soy wax mixture, and this is how it looks. I felt like it was looking really nice. I'm just not sure how you all think about it, but yeah, I'm just going to continue adding this liquid dye so that it kind of gives the feeling of coffee mixing with the milk. I'm just going to start topping it off with ice, of course, coffee ice. So yeah, I just felt like it would amplify the look, and hence I did not want to make it clear. And I just really love the texture as well. It's so jiggly, so soft. So yeah, I'm just going to add a little more. We're just going to continue this process until our entire container is filled with our liquid gel. What I also tried to do is I tried to stamp it a little on the desk so that any bubbles that might be there could have settled down. And like I said, just adding these color pigments slowly. And the thing with this is you've got to work really fast, because gel tends to solidify really fast. So you'll just have to work faster. And also when you are melting the gel, it takes forever to melt. So I got really tired just melting the gel this time, and I haven't really worked a lot with gel, so I did not know that it takes so long. I mean, with soy wax, the temperature is so low and it melts so fast. But with gel wax, there is next level patience required. So yeah, and this is really how it looks. I think it's almost like 70-80% done, and I'm just going to continue adding the ice cubes, and yeah, just trying to give it a real nice look. And these nights have been really busy for me, because April has been the busiest time of this year actually. Usually, in my 3 years of business, April would usually be slow for us because it is summer and stuff. But this time it has been really, really different. And I had a friend's wedding to attend as well in Hyderabad. I was really feeling guilty to sort of leave work and then go for the holiday, but I went anyways, and it felt like a great mental detox. I had no choice but to really just be in the moment and just enjoy the wedding. And nowadays it feels like all of your friends are either getting married or having children. So yeah, it's a different feeling, but of course I'm just happy with their happiness. So yeah, I just had to be there for them. And I also just shared a snippet of this on my Instagram as well. I was waiting if anyone would be able to sort of guess it out. And if you haven't, I mean, speaking of Instagram, I'd love for all of us to connect with me over there. If you don't already, you can find me at Sosa Candles, and I'm always sharing sneak peeks of new candles, behind the scene looks of my process, and just fun candle related content. It would really be great for us to connect beyond these video tutorials as well. So yeah, do find me out. And also, I'm genuinely really interested to hear from y'all. What kinds of unique creative candle ideas would you love to see from me next? Desert inspired candles, floral blends, specific scents like a caramel or a pumpkin spice latte. Do let me know in the comments below. And yeah, if you can see, this looks like a realistic candle. I'm just adding a toothpick so that I can add those those there's I've had so I can add those dimensions to the candles. I'm just going to use a heat gun from the outside so that it looks realistic and larger than life. Not that you want to drink it, but it just looks so cool. And I really think I'm just going to use them in my living room and just show off as one of my creations. Having your own space is so, I don't know, I mean it's just a great feeling actually to be having my own space where I can keep stuff, I can decorate stuff and stuff. There's just too much stuff that we've discussed today. But yeah, here is the candle. I just love how it is turned out, and I'm gonna let it cure for a day or two. And you can actually light it, you can actually add coffee fragrance as well, and it will be like super good, like a chef's kiss. Yeah, and this is how it is. I'm just adding any leftover wax that is, so that the top layer looks a little more realistic. And you can use a heat gun. If not, then that is also fine. I just tried to do it with brown ice because I try to sort of hack my process at home as well. But you can try clear gel as well as ice, and I'm sure it's going to look really beautiful. This is the second one. I'm just going to try and add a little heat to it as well so that it starts looking more realistic. And yeah, the process has been really fun. I think I'm going to create more candle making videos as well next, because I think initially I just felt like there's just so many people who are starting their own business, and I really wanted to create more content for them. But I feel these videos are so much more satisfying. And yeah, let's catch up with another interesting video really soon. Do like and subscribe this video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you next time.